Thanks very much for speaking to us, James. Now, you're in contact with your colleagues and friends in Haiti. What have they been telling you about the scale of this disaster and what they're seeing on the ground?
In the 30 minutes ago, I spoke last with one of my journalists over international line that we have based in Haiti for the radio. He has told me right now what's going on is that over 10,000 Haitians that left without home are running around, and they don't know what to do because there's no power, and they can't find their family, they can't find one another. Everybody's going asking, have you seen my family? Have you seen my family? That's what's going on right now, and I've just learned a little bit ago that the temperature had dropped in Haiti, where it's beginning to get cold. For whatever reason that is, we don't know. It's getting cold, and those people who out there on the street doesn't even have a place to stay because there's no shelter available to them right now in Haiti. And this is the latest that I've heard, that people's going around and crying, yelling, and they're just lost.
Now, the situation, as you say, it's obviously very desperate indeed in Haiti. We're just getting through reports or word from the AFP news agency that there's some looting going on as people are scrambling really for food, for water, for shelter. But, James, what kind of news are you hearing about potential casualty tolls here? I mean, witnesses say that thousands of people may be buried underneath the rubble, which of course would suggest that the death toll indeed could be very, very high. What are you hearing about that?
Well, it's true because there's a place called Kafu. There's a church that I've just learned 45 minutes ago collapsed. That church, there were about they had a service going on where it could be close to 500-600 people in that church, and the church is collapsed, and there was no help that could go to get these local help that could go in to drag these people out of that building, and another one in a place called Delma 32. There was a school that they have after school there that's collapsed. There's a bunch of kids in there. The situation is terrible right now from what I'm hearing from my colleagues in Haiti, the journalists who work for us. People right now in fear. People are in fear because one of the person that my journalist was talking to saying they can feel the earthquake. They can still feel it every let's say 15 minutes, and it seems like to them they feel like the earthquake is still around. And around them, so they're afraid. There's a lot of people who's buried, and they yelling. They can hear people who's yelling under buildings, but no help to get these people out of there in time to probably save their life. So that's those are the things that's going on, and people is fear in Haiti right now.
Understandably so, James. Thanks very much for speaking to us. I hope that you find your family and your friends in Haiti in good health. That was James LEGER, a journalist from radio Vision Nouvelle, which is a Haitian radio station based in the United States.